Good morning, 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 good morning. Hello, guys. It is not my normal stream. In fact, I decided to not turn on some lights today so that I didn't fuck up my eyes. I'm not going to lie, I want to be in the dark today, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. Regardless of the situation, I'm going to take it a little deeper today, so to speak. I'm not going to necessarily be talking as loud as I normally do because I want to preserve my voice for the rest of the week. But good morning, regardless. It's a fantastic day with you guys. Fantastic day to be here with you guys. Hopefully everybody's having a good one. It is going to be an absolutely fantastic one. I'm going to have to take this damn light off, I think. It's fucking with the lighting. Regardless, though, everybody, I hope everybody's having a good day so far. It is it's a great day to be here with you guys. And yeah, dude, I'm excited. I'm excited. There will still be a stream Saturday. Still be a stream Saturday. Lighting it. Gonna have to start bolting this thing, man. Good morning, everybody, though. I hope everybody's having a good one. Very, very good day to be here with you guys. It is a nice little Wednesday. I got some work done earlier this morning. I got some work done a couple minutes ago, and I got some work done now. So here we are. We are going to take it very slow today. We aren't going to do much on Tarkov and really kind of get into the nitty-gritty of things. I know that some people right now are playing War Dogs, or at least I think I saw that on the directory on Twitch earlier. But regardless of the situation, it's very glad that you guys are here. Very glad that you guys are hanging with me. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Did your widow's peak get better? I don't think so. I just wore a hat, which makes it pushed up a little bit. Yeah, I went to Turkey, dude. What on the Wednesday, Mern and T-Pain? Good morning. Hey, Gino, do you know if you can escape from Tarkov on Sino? I can't seem to find any info on it. I believe you can, HG. Yeah, I don't see why you couldn't. No. I believe you can, brother. I got a turkey hair transplant, bro. I just got back from Turkey, just flew in. I'm excited that I made it to stream. I have an engine failure in flight this morning. I'm just glad to be here. Holy shit, man. Engine failure. Hate to see that, man. Well, glad you're here. Glad you're here too, brother. Glad you're here too, damn. Anyway, chat. Good day to be here with you guys, like I said 1,000 times already. And we're gonna get started on today's stream. We got hit a little bit, Marines, with the nasty storm, but not much. Space Coat, good morning to you, brother. How are you, man? Chat, just a reminder, it is September. If you guys want insane discounts on subs, you guys can come over here to the Purple app. The top 10 gifters will be receiving a bunch of IRL loot, and the number 1 gifter will be receiving a Geno trophy, a 1-of-1 Geno trophy. If you want to see it, let me know. Chat, just a reminder, it is September. If you guys want insane discounts on subs, you guys can come over here to the Purple app. The top 10 gifters will be receiving a bunch of IRL loot, and the number 1 gifter will be receiving a Geno trophy, a 1-of-1 Geno trophy. If you want to see it, let me know. There's a nasty storm boiling in my pants. Oh, God, dude. You might want to get that checked out, big man. You know, Space Goat, how are you, brother? Good morning. I got a 40-year-old receding hairline, too. Damn. And we all in the same boat here then, shouldn't you? Sounds good to me, brother. Sounds good to me. It's a good day to be here with you guys, though. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good night, so to speak. As the title says, or well, as I say, it is my off day, so I'm not gonna force myself to stream normal hours today, as I don't expect anybody to really want me to stream full hours today. But we'll be live for a little bit. We'll be playing some Tarkov, getting some games in. I decided to open up the windows here today because I feel like I needed some vitamin D. Get my point. Anyway, good morning. bold of you to assume what we want. Well, you guys aren't getting a full stream today. These off-day streams, these little Wednesday streams, I'll only be streaming for an hour or two. Maybe a little bit more. We'll see. What a part-timer. True. True. But yeah, this is the day of the chat, bro. You guys know how, like, Chinese symbols and stuff like that? Like, the bull is the year of the bull, you know? This is Wednesday, bro. The day of the chat, bro. That's what we're gonna call it, man. It's gonna be honoring and memorializing the dozens of people in here right now. Hey, Fred. With the light this time of day, I can see your setup better. You can, yep. It's amazing what my face looks like and my setup looks like when I don't have two ring lights buzzing down on top of my forehead. So, here we are, I guess, you know? Good day to be here, though. Good morning, Jack. Perfect way to wrap up my last 30 minutes of work. Hell yeah, bro. How was work so far today? Hibsy, good day or what? Still see your bald spot. Yeah, right. Dude, I'm getting to the point in my life that if I start to see like a bald spot, I think I'm just going to be cooked, man. I think I'm just going to give it up, you know? I look fine bald, you know? But no bald spot yet. My hairline is still intact. Isn't receding, so we got both of the good things set up, you know? Boxes, the tier 1 18 months. Playing Tarkov again. Boo! 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 Boxes, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Tomorrow is my Friday for the 4-day weekend. It is a 4-day weekend. I forgot about that. What is Labor Day, I believe, right? On Monday? If I'm not wrong. Seasonal isn't bad though. Boxes, it ain't bad. Oh, I went to the wrong floor. Working on your day off is wild. Amen. Nah, I didn't have much to do tonight. Well, Camilla just got off work early, so I guess I think we're gonna go see her here in a bit. There's a scab down there, so I assume it's clear. But I did all my work earlier this morning. I got done all of my scheduling. I got done my. I waited until stream. Actually, funny enough, for my I have a couple. As you guys know, I'm a big investor. And I was waiting for the earning reports of two of my biggest investments today. So I didn't want to start I was one of those guys that like I didn't want to start stream before it because if the earnings came out bad, then I was going to be in a bad mood. So I was just, you know. We're back now though, brother. We're back now. Yeah, what the hell is going on out here? Hold on. Let me get this gold chain real quick. I don't know if that's a guy or not. Kobe. Shit. The guy is getting fucked right now by that scav. I was thinking that because of the scab was hitting him so much, I thought maybe, just maybe, he would start healing himself. Unfortunately, he was not. GG's. GG's. I shouldn't have done a left hand. That would have been bad. Ferg, what's up, big man? Good morning. How are you? Chad, I'm not going to listen to Spotify DJ today. I'm just going to listen to whatever the fuck I want to. So, sorry, not sorry. my off day, you know? Forgive me. 1.33 KD. That guy's gaming. Off day gaming, Mark. Off day gaming, fellas. You know, I've hinted with the idea for years now to start streaming on Wednesdays, but it doesn't help because Wednesdays are the days that my voice gets really, really bad and I often have to heal it. And then on top of all of that, dude, Wednesdays are statistically my worst day of the week. You know, financially, number-wise, all that sort of thing. So, like, it's hard, man. Do I stream on Wednesdays? Because there's so many people that show up on Wednesdays, but at the same time, are they only showing up because I'm not normally live? You know what I'm saying? It's, like, crazy. Tay, glad to see that you using all them gifts, man. Hell yeah. Tutti Frutti love. Yeah, leave me alone. Subski, been a minute. I just moved to Oklahoma. Damn, Oklahoma. You have to let me know about getting these prizes to you. Yeah, I'll let you know 100%. I'll hit you up on I can hit you up on Discord after stream. I'm not gonna be live long today, so I got you. Chad, I got some 7 Brew. Shout out 7 Brew if you guys have ever had a 7 Brew. Today I got the cream brulee latte. It's very good. Very, very good. Glad to know that Tutti Frutti Lover is not in my ears right now. Good to know all that. Dude, we just got one. Ferg, you up in a different section of PA. We got. Hey. There's one just in town. Gonna have to check it out. It's very good. We just got one. So I've never had a 7 Brew before. We just got one in Hanover, which is where my P.O. box is. So whenever I'm doing all my business and stuff like that, I'll be having all that good shit, you know? It's very good. Very good. I got the cream brulee latte. So, hey, I'm not worried about this, man. If there's any day that you guys are going to spam the bits, I don't mind it being today, you know? Yep, you are right, Fonz. It's potato chips, too. Yeah, Springer, they're rare nowadays, though. They're very rare. That's the only problem. Oh, yeah. Try it out. Very good. The only problem with the 7 Brew, and I don't know if it's because of the fact that, like, it's so, like, new in my town. The line is always ridiculous, bro. For drive-through coffee, it took me like 10 minutes to get through the drive-through. It's kind of crazy. That's the only problem that I've had with it. Y'all know 7 Brew makes their buildings at their factory and trailers them to the location? I don't believe that's true because I saw them building it, Aiden. Because I drove past it so much, I saw them building it. Are you sure there's truth to that, or maybe some of it? Maybe like the overheads and stuff. Maybe. Like I'm being so serious. I saw them building like walls when I went there last time. That's crazy stuff, though, eh? Really? They trailered in my area. That's crazy. Yeah, they built the one near me. They might have trailered something in, but I don't know. They built something near me. They were building, digging in the dirt and shit, man. Y'all must be poor out there. We are poor out here, bro. Really? Okay. It sounds to me that they be trailering them. Huh? Sounds good to me, man. Rich folk got the trailer ones. Dead asso, huh? Everybody got the damn trailer ones, man. Last customer is early. Let's go home early. Be right back in 15. All right, Junior. Not going to be live. Sorry, buddy. Missed out. If you were a poor level 13 with 400K, what's the gun you'd run for tasking level 1 traders? Is this like asking somebody, like, as a new golfer, what club should I get? Like, I'm not going to lie, brother. Any club that's going to hit the ball straight is going to be good, man. If I was to recommend any gun, I wouldn't necessarily focus on gun. I'd focus on ammo. Whatever ammo you have in the inventory that has higher penetration, use that. And only use that. That way you're going to be able to take out the geared folk. I mean, there's a lot of budget guns that are going to be good, but none of them are going to be good if they don't have good ammo, so I'd focus ammo more than anything. Bye, Thermal. Love you. Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know that, bro. 7 Brew is interesting. Dude, I'll tell you what, man. The craze about the craze about it. The hype over 7 Brew is insane. I knew 7 Brew was like good. Like everybody told me it was fantastic, but like every time I'm at 7 Brew, bro, I feel like the energy is just different. Like everybody loves it, bro. Like it's the greatest thing in the world. And I'm like, it's good. Like it's really good. Like it's good coffee, but I feel like I like my local coffee shop a little bit better, but I don't know. I never had it. It's definitely worth a try. I mean, it's worth the money. The only thing that I don't think is worth it is the fact that every time I go through the drive-thru, it takes 10 minutes, bro. Yeah, Drac is gonna be the community private pilot in here. He's gonna pick us up, man. Thank you guys, by the way, for the hype train. I didn't even see that it popped up. So I think they should change something about it. I don't think that you should have to shoot them every time. I'm getting a little sick and tired of that. I think what they should do is add a like a lockpick tool or something. 1400 bits in that hype train, I know, bro. It was all from that like 2 Tangias, bro. And damn, 2 Tangias did all of it. So chat, I don't know why, but I didn't feel like anybody would care about this. I'd like to point out that me and Camilla are actually going to be going to a concert in 2 weeks. The first concert I have ever been to, by the way. And I'm very excited, actually. It's me and Camilla's favorite artist. And I'm very excited. I'm going to see Zach Bryan. Me and Camilla love Zach Bryan. And his music is very heartwarming to us. We love that guy. Oh, he's a terrible person, bro. Camilla and I talk about that all the time, bro. Zach Bryan is a literal scum of the earth, bro. He is not a good person, but his music, bro. Oh. Zach Bryan, the guy who wrote Fart Goes Butt, I have no idea what that is, man. I think you're thinking about the wrong Zach Bryan, big man. I think you're thinking about the wrong Zach Bryan. I got the sharts thanks to the Golden Glove, brother. What a name that is, huh? I got invited to the second War Dogs test. Oh, hell yeah. Fart Goes Butt is Luke Bryan. Oh. Luke Bryan. Gina, would you rather explore the infinite vastness of space or the deep, dark ocean? That's a great question. Probably going to go space. I think space is fascinating. I've always thought space is fascinating. In fact, I actually said this multiple times. So if streaming never works out, well, it never works out as if I'm like fucking not a streamer right now. But if streaming, let's just say, ended tomorrow, I would love to actually become an astronomer. I love space. It's actually one of my very big fascinations. I'm a big aviation geek, as some of you guys know. Big on aviation. I'm big on golfing, and I'm big on space. So I'd probably go space, man. To your question, I don't really give a fuck about the oceans, man. My philosophy is that as long as the big, deep, the deep, scary monsters that we have never seen in the deepest, darkest parts of the ocean don't come up on my beach and fucking eat me, I'm content. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to know what's in the deep blue oceans, brother. All right? I know what's on the beach, and that's all I care about. Honestly, we should pollute more. Gotta kill those scary ocean monsters. Yo, wait a minute, bro. Have we been to the moon? One of humanity's toughest questions. So I'll tell you this right now, man, just because it's an off-day stream and I don't really know what else to talk about. I'll tell you this right now. I'm not necessarily somebody that believes in a lot of conspiracy theories, especially conspiracy theories that don't make any sense. Like, I've seen some crazy ones being a streamer, but, like, you get my point. You guys, we all have a conspiracy theory that is just outlandishly wrong, and they try and convince us of it. Like, for example, the Earth being flat is one of them. That's a stupid fucking conspiracy. Okay? That's stupid. However, I will tell you, there are two conspiracies in my life. One of them I'm going to express publicly, and the other one I'm going to keep to myself. All right? I think the people that think that the moon landing was fake actually have a point. If you look back at America at the time that we landed the space expedition, understand that we didn't know how to fly 40 years before that. That is insane. You mean to tell me the first ever plane commercial flight was 40 years before fucking space travel? That's insane work. And then secondly, you got to understand the reason as to why they would fake the moon landing. All right? Keep in mind, we were at a technology war with the Soviet Union, aka the Cold War, okay, to where we wanted to flex on their fucking country because they were flexing on ours. And so it makes sense. I think the moon conspiracy landing, conspiracy theory makes sense more than probably every other conspiracy for me. All right, that is one of the conspiracies that I'm not necessarily going to agree with. You know, you never know when Neil Armstrong's, daughter and kids are in here. Okay, but I will say, for what it's worth, I do think it's one of the easier faked ones that I could believe it to be fake. You know? So, yeah, that's where I'm at. I agree. Why haven't we kept going to the moon since? Well, technically, I understand why we haven't gone to the moon since. See, I understand why we would fake the moon landing, but I also understand why we wouldn't go back to the moon. The reason that we don't go back to the moon is because it's a literal fucking just rock, dude. What are we going to get other than, like, space materials and shit? And majority of the stuff on the moon is entirely worthless. So, in most of the stuff that you can find on the moon, you can probably find on Earth. But regardless of the situation, bro, the reason that we don't go back is because it's a fucking useless ass fucking planet. Or not planet, but, circular shape in the sky. But I understand why people would fake it. Yeah. No, bro. Bro, the fucking Palm Beach Pete, bro. I'm not going to get on the whole Epstein conspiracy. Because that's where we really start to, like, degenerate ourselves as a chat. You know, somebody in here is probably going to start making fucking accusations about somebody, and we just don't really want that, especially with how much drama there already is going on. The old Epstein shit, man, stay away. Stay away from Magino streaming. We don't give a fuck. Why does it say PvP? Is there a non-PvP Tarkov now? Yes. PvE has been out for like 3 years now, Smoke. Hey, you have been out of the game, man, a long time, huh? DSLR for StreamG? I do, yes. Yeah, exclamation point camera. Okay. Just got a new one. My old one shit the bed. Boo. A rebel? I ain't never heard of that shit, man. Your damn camera be sounding like a damn in-game axe. Yeah. What's your opinion on the upcoming changes like the down system? So, first of all, I need to lock in on this raid because I'm running around with my pants down around woods like a fucking idiot. I'll lock in, Twin. I'll lock in, chat. Don't worry. My thoughts on Cannon, bro. I thought you were talking about Rebel. I've never heard of the Rebel part in that. You're talking about the T6. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my bad. Dude, whenever somebody has ever said they have the Rebel, I'm like, or they have the Cannon, I'm like, okay, you got, this or that. I never really hear people say the fucking Rebel a lot. Apologies. My opinion, no, you good, Ferg, you good, brother. What's your opinion on the upcoming changes like the down system? So, first of all, I think Battle State has been in an upward trajectory since seasonal. I think they are now going back and they are reevaluating everything that they previously said they would never do, and they're going to start doing it again, or start doing it for the first time. I think a down system in Tarkov is going to be beneficial. I don't think it's going to be beneficial for guys like me that are solo, but I think for the most part, down systems make sense. The problem that I am worrying about now for Escape from Tarkov's down system isn't the system itself, but how the system works. If it is something to where you can revive your teammate by putting a fucking AI2 cheese med kit up their thigh, and all of a sudden they're magically healed and they spawn up with half health, that's a terrible system, especially for a game like Tarkov. I think if they're going to add something like that, they need to make the defibrillator involved, and they need to make it a special slot item that costs a couple million rubles. I don't think it should be something easy to revive your teammates, and I don't think it should be something like the head camera where you automatically spawn in with a defib kit. I think reviving your teammate should be hard to do. It should be rare. It should involve a LEDX or a defibrillator or something that causes people to have to find the items rather than going to Jaeger level 3 and getting it. And so that's kind of where I'm at. Jenny, you know what the younger, driest impact theory is? I don't. I don't. So a lot of people say that, right? Like the Gray Zone Warfare revive system. I understand that. I understand that 100% being in Tarkov. But why are we also not bringing up the fact that Gray Zone Warfare's revive system is probably one of the buggiest experiences that I've ever experienced in my entire gaming career? That's the only problem, is that Gray Zone Warfare, dude, I genuinely have been in a coma for 40 minutes before, and my guys have got me up and they stopped my bleeding and everything, and I'm just stuck there. I do think headshots should be full death, right? I don't think it should be arcadey like, Apex Legends or Fortnite or any of those games. But I think there should be something to be said that they need to really polish the system. And so it definitely does concern me. I'm definitely worried about it, but I also have a lot of trust in BSG right now because they've gone back on some things in the past few years to make the game good again. And I think they'll do a good job on the revive system. I personally don't mind it coming to the game. Really, Lumber? Dude, maybe I'm just remembering the time that I played it during the beta. It was so bad. It was such a poorly designed experience. It's very weird. Now, does a knocked player look like a dead player or some kind of last stand position? If Battlestate adds the fucking Fortnite crawling feature to where it looks like you need revived, the game is good as cooked, right? Nobody wants that in extraction shooter. I think there should be a similar system in place to Gray Zone Warfare, to where your body is on the ground lifeless, all right, and you you know, like, and then what Gray Zone I don't think has is killing dead players on the ground. I think they should add that to Tarkov. Should a head tap a down player to finish them? I believe so. Yes, even as crazy as it might sound. Battlestate, bro. Battlestate is in a perfect position to release a realistic head tapping experience. All right, if Battlestate adds it to where you can't revive your teammate, or you can revive your teammate even after the enemy shooting him 4 times on the ground, that is an unrealistic experience that I think majority of people would disagree against. You know, you should voice act for Tarkov. A lot of people say I should voice act. I just don't believe them. Clippers just got 5 first-round picks taken because of Kawhi Leonard. 5? Holy shit, man. Yeah, I mean, everybody's going to have their opinions on a knockdown system. You know, everybody is going to have a different opinion on it. It's just, like everything that Battlestate adds, and I say this on my stream probably every other day, like everything that Battlestate adds, we just got to let them cook. You know, we got to let them cook. What's up, Double D? I missed you last night. Don't miss it then next time, bitch. For a whole year, Bomber is just suspended. I don't think he gives a fuck about the whole year. $30 million? Holy shit. I will not knock the down system until it is released. Yeah, I agree. Who's Bomber? I have no idea. I believe he's the is it the GM or the coach, Maurice? The owner. Crazy work. They're going to let me bring out a pistol in my knock status? I hope not. Now, like I said, if there is any cheesy ass mechanic to the knockdown system, it's gonna be a bad look for BSG. It's gonna be a very, 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 very bad look for BSG. When I was doing schoolwork, I watched your mom say that she wants to see Marines twerk in a G-string thong. No, she didn't say that. I said that Marines said he wants to twerk in a G-string thong. There was a big difference there. You know, you look good today. It's probably because of the lighting, Will. Probably because of the lighting. Cheating is not good. True. You look good every day. Thank you, Will. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I mean, I think Battlestate cares, but I also think Battlestate I think Battlestate has become a lot more fluid recently. And I guess that's the right word to say that, or right word to say that for. But what I mean by that is, like, Battlestate, I feel like, has become a lot more receptible to change. You know, I remember back in the day when I first started playing Tarkov, bro, Battlestate would make a change, and every time that somebody bitched about it, they would just make fun of them. You know, like, oh, you don't like the revive system? Then go play another fucking game, bitch. You know, like, nowadays, they're actually changing shit according to what the community wants. So, I think people are being a little bit spoiled, to be quite honest with you, but to each your own. I had a dude attack me in TikTok comment about how seasonal is trash because no one moves. I agree. I think the biggest issue with seasonal is because nobody's really ratting, or nobody is really moving much. But what do you expect when they release a game mode that takes people, takes a year off from other people's accounts? And everybody's on PvE, and now that they're used to playing, slower, they don't give a fuck. Like. Can I have a wink? Nope. I've had a long day. Nope. Chat, just a reminder, it is September. If you guys want insane discounts on subs, you guys can come over here to the Purple app. The top 10 gifters will be receiving a bunch of IRL loot, and the number 1 gifter will be receiving a Geno trophy, a 1-of-1 Geno trophy. If you want to see it, let me know. Is this game hard? Tarkov is arguably one of the hardest games on the market, brother man. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that Battlestate needs to come up with something to cause the player base to move a little bit more. I'll tell you this right now. I feel like Battlestate tries to do things to help people move and, try and get people to start doing different things in the landscape of Tarkov, but it just backfires and makes people more ratty. I think a great example of this is the Labs event. I think the Labs event just gears the people that are willing to not have gear fear and go to the laboratory, while everybody else, the normies of Tarkov, don't have the gear to go out the woods for their fucking pocket watch. And so it just sucks sometimes. Yo, Wax with the Prime sub. Thank you, brother man. Congratulations. Well, you're a Prime subber, so you don't get a discount. But chat would like to point out that there is some insane discounts right now for the Purple app. If you don't know, it is officially September. If you guys didn't see in my Discord, everybody, by the way, everybody that is in the top 10 gifters will be receiving a golden keychain. It looks like this. And then everybody that is in the top 10, or the one person that is number 1 at the end of the month, will be receiving a number 1 gifter trophy. So, thank you, Ruben. Thank you, brother. Thing is really cool, Gino. Thank you, brother. Oh, shout out to Ferg in here, bro. Ferg is the reason that we're here right now, man. Gino, you better be streaming until you're 75. I don't think I will be, Fern. I don't say that rudely, but I have to look at my future a little bit. I'm not necessarily gonna say it. Like, you guys will know when I start to like slow down things. Like, I will tell you guys straight up, like, hey guys, like, I'm noticing a slight decline in my stream. I plan on slowing down specific content, because I'm very much like a business. I mean, my stream is a business, and so if I start noticing like a decline in financials and I can't uphold myself anymore, I'm going to tell you guys that, I'm not going to say that out of sympathy. I'm just going to say that out of like, appreciation for you guys to keep you guys updated. So it's just one of those things, man. I don't think I'll ever be streaming until 75. My realistic like dream is to stream for 10 years, and that will be another 4 years for me. But if I get more years than that, then I get more years than that. If I don't get more years than that, then I don't get more years than that. And so I just got to trust the process, The unfortunate problem is that it doesn't. My business isn't relying on one person, man. It's relying on a lot of people in here. So if 2 years come by and I'm at 400 subs, and I have a bunch of people in here and stuff that support me, don't get me wrong, that would help me a lot. But I need I definitely need my numbers to be racked up a little bit. So. Nah, I mean, one bad month definitely does suck, Wax. But for whatever reason, I guess in my case, I give it up to the glory of God. I haven't had a bad month, like a financially bad month in like 2 years. And I have been noticing that before the 2 years, right, I was having some bad months where I was at, 400, 500 subs and my paycheck was $1,400 a month. And, some people can deal with it. Some people can live with that. And technically I could live with that. And I have a grateful opportunity that I get to live with my parents. But, I realized back then it kind of woke me up a little bit. It was a wake up call that I told myself I need to start investing my money. I need to have my money work for me. And so I just, over the last 2 years, I've been financially very smart with everything, keeping my expenses to a minimum as best as I can. The only big spender right now that I'm not necessarily proud of is how much I eat. But I also know that I'm not going to necessarily regret a $15 burger compared to going out and getting, $60 in drugs. So I can't really beat myself up too much, but. Yeah, I mean, 1 month can make or break a streamer, but for me, I got years of real estate behind me. So if I do have a bad year, like a bad month, I gotta hope and pray that the next month after that is good. Skyrockets back up to the norm, or we gotta start worrying about that. Exactly, bro. I don't have a lot of expenses. I think right now I have, in bills, mandatory bills. I think I have, 1,000 mandatory bills. Every other dollar in my paycheck will be going towards my savings, my investment accounts, my portfolios, so. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. Nice DMA, bro. Thank you, Rosary. Thank you, brother. Hey, Feet Finder, true though. Judah, do you like duck meat? I do. Nah, Rose has been coming in my chat for, I think, how long now, Rose? 4 months? You come in here every time and assume that I have DMA? Which is ironic because I literally just uploaded this clip today and people have a lot of things to say about it. I got one bullet. Long story short, I went all the way back to pack a fucking mag. Oh, man, the comments. So I uploaded it everywhere this morning. I uploaded it on TikTok. I've uploaded it on Instagram. I've uploaded it on Twitter. Between those 3 platforms, I unfortunately have received probably about 100 comments already. I am choosing. I told myself, I made a pact with myself this morning that I will not be opening the comments. All right, I'm somebody that is quite emotional, and when people say mean things to me, I get very sad. So I'm not going to open those TikToks. I just posted that for views, I guess. But regardless of the situation, a lot of people were complaining in that TikTok. Aim your gun, Gino. Aim your gun. As if I didn't have an ACOG that whenever I would aim my gun, it was this slow to aim down sights. All right, it's not a fucking voodoo where I can do this. All right, it's an ACOG. And then secondly, people were like, well, use the iron sights on top of the gun. First of all, I did not have iron sights on that gun. And second of all, it still would have moved like this if I was aiming down sights. So, it just, ADS wouldn't have helped me there. That sight has iron sights. It does, but it is so slow. Battle Sight is not designed proper sights in a very long time. I can show you it if you really want, but even if I did have iron sights on the top of it, it would move this slow when aiming down sights. The flicking would be non-existent. In a close fight like this, if there's a guy close, for example, I can't do this, right? I'm good, BD. I'm good. I don't mind fighting PMCs, but I don't like fighting Black Division though. No, I think it's just funny. I think it's just funny that the same people that will judge me for that clip are also the same people that refuse to watch me when I do something cool. That's my problem with it. Like, everybody was so constructively criticizing me over that one clip yesterday as if they don't know the ACOG isn't slow as fuck. I think I saw 420 say it. Fix your ACOG, fix your sights. Mine doesn't do that. I can literally show you after this raid. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. That ACOG sight, unfortunately, is like this, right? It's kind of like when you're zoomed in on a DSLR, right? It's slow as fuck. I got to flick all the way over. Unfortunately, that ACOG is like that as well. I do need these Black Divisions, so we're gonna kill them. You want to take this serious season? I should, yeah. I don't see why not. Why can't I get players like that in my raid? Because you didn't understand what I did. You have to understand that I mentally outplayed these guys before I shot them in the face. You might be saying to yourself, well, Gino, why didn't I get players like this in my raid? As if you didn't see the original engagement that I had. This guy right here, the reason that he was hesitant to shoot me, you know how he went like this? And then I came in, I shot, and he goes like this? It's because his boy is across the room right here. Meaning that he probably have a good communication skill with his friend. To where I could just simply walk into his room and he might hesitate shooting him because it might be his teammate. It wasn't the fact that this guy was dumb. He would have shot me if he knew it was me. But unfortunately, it was the fact that these guys were split up so much that this guy was hesitant to shoot me, which I knew going into a close quarter combat situation with a sniper rifle. That's how you win solo fights. You win solo fights by mentally outplaying people before you physically outplay them. Yeah, I'm about to.
Fifty.
This is instant death if I go down here. I can go up and around, but... Will they follow me?
Stick to the plan.
I trusted BP a little too much. She just... I also... Dude, that gun kicked like a fucking mule. She just... Can't do much. Hate to see it. Hate to see him. It was BD. It was Black Division. I trusted that guy's gun too much. I also didn't trust my aim enough. I thought that I had to switch out to a semi-automatic rifle as if I didn't have M993 in my other gun. Should have just waited. Should have just trusted myself. That's on me. Oh, yeah, no, that's why I don't like fighting Black Division. I don't trust them to... They're poorly designed AI by Battlestate to make it incredibly harder than normal AI that you're going to be facing, you know, in separate maps and stuff like that. That's why I don't play... That's why I don't play... I don't play, like, Icebreaker, and I didn't play that Labs event when they were on Labs. I just think Black Division are horribly designed. That's why I don't like them. They literally designed them to the point where it's impossibly hard. I don't like it. Yeah, that's why I didn't really want to fight him there, but... What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? Stevie! With the damn gifted sub. Thank you, brother, man. And don't say Stevie out loud, bro. Siri perks up. Damn, Siri thought I was talking to her. Yeah, but no, I think, well, see, this is my argument with Black Division. I'm okay with AI being harder. But when it's harder by being fucking stupid, it's not fun. Like, we're not talking about harder with Black Division. We're talking about designed to be impossible. And that in my opinion is just not worth it for most of my fights with Black Division. I needed to kill them for the adrenalines, which is why I went for them, but most of the time that I fight Black Division, it's just not worth it for me to fight them. That's once again why I don't play Icebreaker and shit like that, you know. Hey, I appreciate you, Stevie. Yeah, I appreciate it, Avery. No, I haven't changed anything. I opened some windows today. It's amazing what, you know, vitamin D can do to your setup, I guess, huh? I hope I'm being said at ass, bro. It's my off day today. I don't have any of my ring lights on. I don't have any of my normal lights on. I didn't want like lights just in my eye blinding me. And so I decided today that I was just going to open some windows and let the natural lighting do the work. So here we are. Yo, Swears, good morning. I'm doing good, Steve. I'm doing good, man. Doing very good. No, I just think I think the problem with Black Division is that Battlestate released Black Division and Wedge, in my opinion, in the worst way that they could have released them. In order for you to kill Wedge 95% of the time, you have to cheese him. In any boss / AI that you have to cheese something, I just think it's poorly designed. So. Well, you can't tell the haters about the ACOG sodas that the site itself needs to have the rear sight on it, or else you can't use it at all. But they fixed a super slow bug when moving around. I can. That's what I was saying, Drac. Is I didn't have the iron sights at the top of it, brother. All right, so I was not able to use that whatsoever. And then the iron sights on the top still, like from the maybe it was, I think it was last wipe, so maybe they did fix it, but it was so fucked for me before. My point is that ACOG site is dog shit, and that's the reason that I lost that. I can show you what I'm talking about if you really want. Show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, dude, it was a one tap the whole time, dude. It was a one tap the whole time. That wasn't one of my proudest clips, but like I said, that's one of those things I upload and I don't look at the comments. Nice haircut, old son. Thank you, Paul. Got it about a month ago now, but I appreciate it, brother. It means a lot. Let me go in and test it. I can show you what I'm talking about. We can test together, Jack. We can test together. Now you go, you go, Big G. It's all good, man. Shit be happening. It's all good, man. Hey, listen, it's Wednesday. It's the middle of the week. We're all in a good mood here. All right, we're all in a good mood, man. All in good fun here. All in good fun. All right. So, I think the site that I had specifically on that, let's see here. Got the next 2 days off. Oh, you lucky son of a bitch. If you could balance donuts on it, how many could you do? Probably like 3.5, man, maybe. You know? Assuming that a donut is like, you know, half an inch. Probably around 3.5, bro. You know, funny enough, I actually have no idea what the ACOG site goes on. It's not up here. The short? Does it say short or does it say something else? Third to last row, right side. Oh, right here. Let me see here. Why is Sherman's coat on your gaming chair? I just left my house, Gabe. He spent the night last night, bro. Rear iron suit. See, that's the thing. A lot of people were judgmental on the fact that why didn't I aim down sights in that clip? The reason that I did not do that was because I did not have a top sight. So, you will see my TikTok that I recently uploaded will have something like this on his gun. Okay, as you can see, it had this. I did not have the top iron sight, so even if I wanted to change the sight to the top sight, I couldn't. Okay. And then on top of that, I don't know if you notice how fucking slow it is to flick. Maybe with some practice I could do it. And I am moving my fucking wrists across the screen. Let me bring it out again, man. Yeah, like I said, man. There's always some bullshit in the Tarkov community, man. Yeah, no, I have it bound, Drac, to my mouse. My brother. Try the new Monstrum 3X. Good morning, Salta. Good morning, brother. How are you, man? Avery, we all got it, bro. Yeah, no, I was hitting the other one too, Drac. I was just spamming them both. Like back and forth. Unless you have both bound, I find that unlikely. No. I was just spamming. I was going back and forth on my mouse. Like this. I was going. Does anyone have a map or know the route the Black Division takes on the maps? I don't, but I have not seen them in Resort, and I just fought them in Resort, so. I'm from the United States of America, Mr. Salter. Yeah. I was maybe wrong about the second part of that, but even then, I couldn't go to the top site. It was very bad. It was not good. It was not good whatsoever. What's up, Harry? Good morning. How are you, brother? Good morning. How we doing, Gino? I'm doing good, man. How are you? I do not have a map on where Black Division goes. Like I said, I just face them on Shoreline, so who knows what happens there. I'm doing good, man. September. It's Wednesday, so it's the middle of the week. We're just streaming on our off day, having a good time, trying to enjoy Tarkov. Pretty painful death last raid, which sucks, but what are you going to do? Are you going over to Icebreaker? I am not. I have Icebreaker unlocked on the map, killed. Or wait, I guess I don't. But then I haven't gone for Icebreaker on my seasonal. I don't care enough about it. Yeah, I faced Black Division on the Smugglers Camp. But Yo, Miss Boo, good morning. Afterburn, afterburn. Are they there now? I don't think Black Division has a rotation like the Goons. I think Black Division is entirely separate on other maps. Like, I think it's like you just have a chance to spawn in with them, and there's some raids they do and some raids they don't. At least I don't think they have a spawn rate like that. I could be a terrible Tarkov player for all I know. Who knows? I'm just a full-time streamer, Tommy. All glory to God, dude. Yeah. Been doing this job full-time for 6 years. I'm ready for the month that my community stops supporting me and I can't do it anymore. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I've been doing it for 6 years now, man. Like I said, it's such a blessing. Yeah, you don't really want to meet the Black Division. In my opinion, they're poorly coded anyway. They tend to just shoot you and then you lose everything, you know? Might take a break on October 1st, but you still better be here. Lazy, I'll be here for you. This is what I tell people every time. The day that I know that I will no longer be streaming full-time anymore is the day that I lose Partner Plus and I don't get it back. And that is the day. You know, Biggest, I'll tell you this right now, brother. I don't know if you saw me the other day, but I came into your stream because I was curious. You came up on my, like, For You page somehow. Don't really know how it happened. I just wanted to say, man, I know you've been a resident hater of mine for a while now, brother, but I really enjoyed your gameplay, bro, for what that's worth. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Yeah, you stream Arena Breakout. Yeah, I saw that shit. Keep that shit up, man. Yeah, I have no issue with Arena Breakout streamers or anything like that. No issue. Some of my best friends moved to ABI. Yeah, bro, $240 Smeckles. Well, to be fair, Tarkov is $45 for the regular edition, Biggest. But yeah, if you want to spend $250 on the unheard shit, yeah. It do be a lot of money nowadays. But yeah, no, Lazy, I will be here as of right now, considering the fact that I just hit Partner Plus for another year, and I more than likely will hit it this month too because it's September and subs are discounted. All right? For what that's worth, I should be here a year from now. Minimum. And yeah. What do you think about the player counts between ABI and Tarkov right now? I don't really know too much about player counts and stuff like that. Biggest. You're looking at Steam charts, which unfortunately it's impossible for you to compare Tarkov's Steam charts to any game because of the fact that 90% of players play out of Steam. So it's very hard to compare those two statistics usually. I think Battlestate is probably, like I said, I think Battlestate has been in the green for the past few weeks because of seasonal launch. But no, I'm not giving up streaming at all, dude. Marines, it does not matter if I want to give streaming up or not. This is my job, man. I got to show up. The entire dependency of my stream is you guys. It will always be you guys. If I do not get support, I cannot do my job. And if I don't get support, I can't do my job, and vice versa, you know. So this is how it be. Zach, good morning, brother. How are you, man? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Why did that scav sound weird? Yo, 380, good morning. How are you, brother man? How are you? How are you? What's your address? I don't hand that out, Zach, unfortunately. Yeah, a lot of comments just came in at once. Or the day you stop streaming, the day we all cause mass havoc on Earth. I don't know when that will be, man. Yo, good morning, cowboy. How are you, brother? Challenge, grab the blicky and hit the scav 35 times in the head. Can you imagine death to a toy gun? Bro, like in real life and shit. That would be crazy. What the fuck are you doing, Windows? Let's cross this one off your list. Remind me tomorrow, bitch. What the hell are you popping up on my screen for, man? Can you not see that I'm gaming right now? What the hell are you doing, Windows? I have never seen that in my life. Let's cross this one off your list. Like I give a fuck about an update. Oh my gosh, man. What the hell they doing, bro? What the hell they thinking? Hacked confirmed. True, true, true. True. How many nerf bullets do you think it'd take? I don't know, man. You know how they say if you slap a chicken breast like 16,000 times, it will cook it? How many nerf bullets will it take to your fucking head to kill you? You know? Chad, I'm waiting for my next victim to come across this bridge. Your bro's getting your address, right? Okay. Yeah, okay. You guys acting like a Black Division over here, man. Dude just instantaneously looked at where I was speaking from. Okay. All right. Wonder if he knows where this one is. See, he's right there, chat. See that shit? Dude. Man, what the fuck am I fighting, man? Oh my gosh. I gotta be the most patient PMC on earth. Waiting for his Sam to get back. It fucked me up a little bit. My arm Sam cooked itself. It's a little weird. Okay. Alright, Scam. He isn't cheating, but he is tweaking. He's just a good player. So unfortunately why I'm backing out of this situation. What up, Gino? Gonna start grinding soon. Hell yeah, brother. Good luck tonight. Yeah, patience. Patience, young grasshopper. Gino, goontage when? Never. Bro, no gooning to me, bro. No gooning to me. Okay, I'm on the no goon list, bro. It's like the no fly list where you can't fly on American Airlines. But I'm on the no goon list instead. Dad, has anybody else been having an issue with like dual scopes like this, like variable zoom scopes, to where I swear to God, they're zooming in on the middle of the variable zoom when you originally aim in? Like, am I the only one? Like the first time you look down the sights. No, I didn't, TJ. No, they took my shit and ran. Like the first time that you aim down sights, it's like if it's a 4:8, it's almost like it's a 6x zoom. Has anybody else been noticing that at all, or am I just delusional? Because I swear to God, I've been noticing it. My sight seems to be like variable weirdly. It's like when I originally aim down sights, it's not where it's supposed to be. I don't know if I'm the only one, if I'm explaining that correctly. Chad, hold on. Let me check my investments here. Whoa! Okay, all right. Shit. All right, I'm happy again, chat. What do we want to talk about? I had two big investment companies report earnings today. Two of my largest investments. Or, well, one of my largest investments. Feels good. Feels freaking good. If Tarkov is so hard, why is it easier than Call of Duty? You notice how I'm not responding to you, Mr. X Mortis? Because I believe that your comment is rage bait. So thank you for coming to my TED Talk. What type of COD is he playing? What kind of Tarkov is he playing, ugly? You know? What kind of fucking Tarkov is he playing, bro? Shit. I like how this guy's dead. What company are you in? I had two reported earnings that I'm in like 22 different companies for my fun investment account. The two companies that I had reporting earnings today were AVGO and Snow. Yeah, Snow is up 20, or I think the last time I checked, it was like 22%. They had fantastic earnings today. Fantastic. Yeah, Dell blew up their earnings out the water. I mean, it's not really crazy to assume that, though. Any of those Orange Man companies that he likes to tweet about on True Social usually tend to do well. XRP and Verizon? Yeah, it's a different sector than I'm in, name brand. I'm in a lot more AI stuff. AI-focused stuff. No, Jack, not at all. That's awesome, dude. Dude, I see Lime everywhere. Kind of crazy that you bring that up. Yeah, definitely not necessarily something I'm going to be investing in, but that's not insider trading. You're just letting us know that's going public. Jersey Mike's just recently went public a few weeks ago. I was half tempted, bro. Yeah, can you let us know when, hey, Drac, can you let us know, man, when the earnings go up on online, bro? You let me know, all right? Let me know, man. Still waiting for Gino to duck down and taste my meat. James, I ain't tasting no grown man's meat, bro. I don't think you can get in trouble, Jack. And if you do, bro, yeah, dog, like, fuck him, you know? No, I'm just kidding. Is it too late to start playing Tarkov? No. In my opinion, Tarkov is in one of the best states it's ever been in. That's a hot take. That's a hot take that some people don't agree with. Yeah, no, it's the problem. The problem with Tarkov players is that the people that hate on it are often the people that are most experienced or not experienced at all. The reason that you don't see a lot of good reviews about Tarkov is because the people that are vocal about reviews are two different types of people. Number one, the people that just downloaded it last week. And number two, the people that have been playing it for years. They'll never interview somebody with 600 hours that's having the time of their fucking life playing Tarkov and get their opinion on the video game. The reason that's why it's so hard to go on the internet and look up Tarkov and see if it's worth the play. I think Tarkov is worth the play because I have seen dozens, if not thousands of people get back into the game in the past few weeks and absolutely adore it. You know, and so, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. They need skill-based matchmaking. You ever have duck meat? Bro, fuck. I've already had duck meat, man. I've had duck meat multiple times, bro. Damn, everybody asking me about duck meat, man. Yes, I've had duck meat, bro. Back when I was in high school, bro, this guy made duck jerky. Very good. Very, very good. Duck down and grab my meat. You ever try the search feature? I'm going to fucking lose my mind. All right, chat, all these D's nuts joke and all these fucking duck downs and bite my dick jokes. Chat, just a reminder, it is September. If you guys want to see discounts on subs, you guys can come over and subscribe to me, bitch. Top 10 gifters will be receiving a bunch of IRL loot. And the number one gifter will be receiving a Gino trophy, a one-of-one Gino trophy. If you want to see it, let me know. I have no idea what you're talking about, big man. Look it up. I am not looking up conspiracy theories on stream. That is an all-time low of Gino. All right, explain it. It's nothing bad. Yes. The guy that the Marines, the guy that says that nothing is bad, but when I look it up, it is genuinely the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. It isn't a conspiracy theory. Okay. Hold on. Let me see then. How much can I trust you here, Marines? How did the donation to Woot go? It went great, Chief. We raised $1,600, bro. $1,600 for Woot's family, bro. Such a blessing, bro. Such an awesome thing to do. It's not BS, swear to God. Okay, so what do you want me to look up? So what are you claiming about this? What are you trying to say? It looks like a fucking ancient, like, civilization. How is that man-made? They say it's from like 1,000,000 years ago. Am I tripping balls, bro? I don't really see what you're saying. Like if you were to bring up them damn like the Easter Island or whatever, I would have thought like, yeah, you might be right. What are you talking about, bro? %5 of it has been uncovered. So what do you mean? How is this man made, bro? Like motherfuckers just took a sculpting pick to this, all right, and then they added a bunch of rocks around it. Am I tripping balls? Does this not look crazy? You not know how massive those stones are? Oh, I'm sure they're massive. 40 ton. Yeah, I know, but what if they chiseled that down? I don't know, man. Listen, I'm not an archaeologist, bro. I'm not going to claim that I know what I'm talking about because I don't. I got no idea, man. The way that I look at it, bro, can you imagine, like, caveman seeing fucking SpaceX? Y'all imagine what they would be doing, bro? I think if like SpaceX was discovered by a caveman, we would be saying the same damn thing. You know? You know, watch Graham Hancock's clip on this. Graham Hancock's, huh? Isn't that the dig site where they found the earliest biblical references? I got no idea. That's crazy stuff, though. I don't really know too much about like older Earth, you know? I feel like I should care a lot more than I do, but I don't. Chad, just a reminder, by the way, for the event going on right now, top 5 gifted subs gets you in the top of the list. Or not the top of the list, but it gets you in number 7 spot, which means that you'll have the gold badge and shit. That's pretty cool. I love archaeology and old shit like you, Marines. Do you like that shit because you're old or what? What should I do to get better at the game, fam? Honestly, Jay Wavy, you said that you have 100 hours, man. Just play the game. I know that might be like stupid of a streamer to give you advice on, but I think the best advice that I can give to a newer Tarkov player is just have fun. Enjoy it, man. Because Tarkov doesn't last long, you know? Tarkov can be a game that you keep for years, and it can also be a game that you only play a couple months of. And during that time that you're playing, you should just enjoy it. Enjoy where it's at, man, you know? Chat login. I don't have the range on this gun, man. Let me see if I can sneak up on this guy. Get an easy headshot off or something. He's not getting out because his extraction is on the other side of the map. You already unlocked Labyrinth? I have not, no. Let him live? No. He's mine. Just more so concerned now because he could be in these bushes. He can flare out, but I'd hear it. Right there. Uh-oh. I'm not trusting my gut right now. My gut is telling me he's over here, but I don't think he is. Uh-oh. Fuck. Where did this guy disappear to? I don't want to run because if he's walking like I am right now, I'm going to alert him. Gina, what are you doing? Hunting this guy? Fuck. It's not good. Dude. Where'd this guy go? I mean, I'm guessing he went to scav camp too, but he would have ran, no? He would have had to run. Dude, that ass though. The hunter becomes the hunted. Dude, I'm like sus out here. Uh-oh. Found him. Found him. Scared me a little bit, man. The only gripe I have with the AUG is how loud it is, bro. It is such a loud gun. I don't, Maurice. I don't know what that is. This was him. This was him. You like the AUG? I don't like the. I like the AUG when it's decked out like this. Like I really like the look of the AUG like that. But the only problem that I have with the AUG, like I said, is when it's loud. I like my gun to be a little more open. Okay. Tried to buy a labs card, kept saying failed. It did, and I ended up with 11 cards and no money. Oh, gosh, bro. You love Tarkov, man. Any that have more FN guns? Bro, I love the new Type 20. I can technically buy one and deck one out, but I just haven't really got around to it. The Type 20 is an FN, but you get my point. Who are you with, Nick? Come on, I have genuinely... Okay. All right. Where are you seeing this picture, Jack? In the food channel? 816. Are you talking about these pictures? With the butter curry? To where Camilla is right here? Yeah. I tried butter chicken for the first time. You gotta unlock it, Kenny. It's Peacekeeper 3, I believe. He's trying to get you in trouble, right? How do you like the butter chicken? I loved it, dude. It's very good. You can check that, but you can't check your phone? Why are you so saturated? I don't have any of the lights on in my room. Yeah, I've never, like I said, I never had that shit before. Camilla, you can go home first. We'll meet in W Town. We'll meet in W Town. I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to go to my workout class. So, what would encourage you to not go to your workout class, Camilla? You want me to drive up? Perhaps. Yeah, I can drive up, Camilla. I can drive up. No stop signs, Beeford. No stop signs, brother. No, I'll drive up, babe. I don't mind. There is no gun to my head. I'm free to move. I try to tell her that all the time, Jack. She doesn't understand. Pooters! The tier 147 mice. I think that tier 1 Pooters actually might get you on the top 10 list for the month so far, man. Thank you, brother, man. If you end if you end the month on the top 10 list, you'll be getting a golden Geno keychain. I'll reach out to for your address and shit, Poot. Now, if I'm being honest with you, I think it's going to be taken from you, but you get my point. Pooters, I love you, brother. How you been? What do you have to do? So we're doing a thing this month to where it's September. The top 10 gifters / subscribers will be receiving a bag of coffee, a golden keychain, and a golden badge next to your name. Now, yeah. You don't have to gift a lot of subs to be on the top 10 leaderboard now, because that's not like that. But for example, you can see it right here, top 10 event, top supporter event ends on September 29th. Right now, in order for you to get top 10, you just got to gift like 2 subs. Like Face Mullet is at 7 at 2 subs. Now, Brandon is at the number 1 spot. He's actually going to be receiving a trophy if he wins it, which I can show you in the... Oh! Poot! The 5 gifted. Thank you, brother. I want my keychain. Brother, if the month ends today, you'll get one, brother, man. You're going to be top. I think you're going to either be 6 or 7. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much, Poot. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Poot is goated W, bro. I'm Thanos snapping everyone else. Poot, how you been, man? How's work been? The last time I checked in with you, bro, you worked weekends, right? Then you were kind of off during the week. Are you still doing that, or how's that working for you? Are you still doing, I think you were doing night shift there for a little bit, no? I believe. It's nice to get 4 days off, but those 12.5-hour shifts are brutal. I can only imagine. Yo, Ray with the follow. Thank you, brother, man. How can I lose my gear fear? That's my question, mister. So, the best thing that I can give in regards to gear fear is please understand that it's an anxiety. Everybody that has gear fear has some sort of anxiety in their life, and that is exactly what gear fear is. In order for you to get over gear fear 95% of the time, you just got to stop being anxious about it. And the only way to do that is something called exposure therapy. The more that you expose yourself to something that you're afraid of, the more that your body realizes that it's not as bad. I know that might sound cheesy as fuck for most people, but that's just the truth. And so what I would recommend is just go out with gear. When people come to me and they say, hey, Gino, I have gear fear really badly, I tell them straight up, go out with gear. And if you're afraid of something, you should always surround yourself with something. I got you, brother. Speaking facts on the exposure therapy, ball knowers know, Ron. I love me some exposure therapy, dog. Better to use it and lose it than to not hoard it and sort it, especially if you're a standard account. Exactly, bro. What a way to describe it. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. All is well, Birdman. Today, a happy Tarkov day, a little happier than normal. You know, when you come in to pick us all up in the hoopty, the hoopty, the hell are you talking about, man? Am I the only one that thinks bundt cakes are gross? I've never had one. Pick us up for a nice night out, wine and dine us too, bro. Do you think I can afford any of that, Drek? I want you to look at me in my fucking eyes, bro. Marines is the last guy that I'm fucking taking out to dinner, bro. That dude is gonna, bro. You know how things taste better when you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you that they taste bad. Like I'll be having like Chili's or something. Ah, fuck it. I hate Chili's so much. Chili's is so bad. It's like, you know, it was really tasting really good when you weren't in my ear telling me about how bad it was. In South America, everyone is shitting in their pants. Huh? Oh, I love NA servers. People do more PvP and play more fearless. Okay. Gino get-together is when you wine and dine everyone. Bro, I will pay for everybody. Okay, but the moment that Marine shows up, I'll be paying for somebody else, bro. Oh, Kenny! I'm a month sober today, by the way. Hell yeah, man. Congratulations, brother. Nah, Thunder, well, it's getting a little crazy now, but I don't have the lights on in my room. So it's causing my saturation to go fucking crazy. Yeah, I'm not using my lights because it's my off day today. What are you doing the next barbecue? Dude, I want to plan something so bad. Oh, I have so much to plan. I want to do a Gino barbecue so bad, like a Gino viewer meetup. I really inspire to have something very similar to Arson. Arson does something called an Arson Con. And I think it's incredibly creative. And I think it's really, really fun. The problem with Arson Con is that he has an event near him that people would come for. in case of it, like people would come to Arson Con for specific reasons. You know what I'm saying? And one of them is for arson, and then the second one is for the Minnesota State Fair. GenoCon doesn't have anything near it. Like, what do you guys want to go do? You want to go? You want to go tour the Utz factory, bro? You know, like, I don't provide anything, right? That's fun for people, and that's the thing that sucks. Like, what about the Minnesota State Fair? That's where Arson does his Arson Con. To get a good sandwich. Good sandwich where? What are you talking about, Thunder? Goonin. What's up, Fern? How are you, brother? I mean, we do have a state fair, but nothing special. And I also don't think it's the Minnesota State Fair. You know? Hoagie bun. I think I know what you're talking about, Thunder. Yeah, your state fair is big, but then I would also feel like if I did a fair. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, Thunder. Yeah, no, Shady Maple is the closest thing that I can think of, Maurice. The only problem, what is that? It's the United States' largest buffet. Yeah, and then Maryland State Fair would be nice, but I just need to find a place near me that I can revolve my event around, that we could do something like a GenoCon. You know? And so I don't know what that would be just yet. I really want to do something for Shady Maple. But at the same time, the problem with Shady Maple is that there is nothing else around Shady Maple to do. Right? How many fat as fuck people go to that? Bro, it's not necessarily about fat as fuck. It's about deals, Track. You dickhead. All right? Because Shady Maple, bro, you get all-you-can-eat dinner for $22. All right? Decades rented out. What is Decades? It has bowling alleys and bars. But somebody can get that in their town, Marines. No, I did see that, Drag. I did. I called you a dickhead too soon, bro. What do you get from Chick-fil-A? What did I get from Chick-fil-A today, Sean, or are you just asking? Dude, I've been loving my Chick-fil-A order recently, Sean. Loving it, bro. It's finally back in season. So today, brother, I'm on a weight loss journey again. I'm trying to count my calories a little bit. Try and work on my petite figure. I have been getting I got a 12 count grilled nugget with a small mac and cheese and a plastic salad container and barbecue sauce. All right. What you do is take both the mac and cheese and the grilled nuggets and a little bit of barbecue sauce, depending how much you like barbecue sauce, or not barbecue, buffalo sauce. Depending how much you like it, shake it up and you get a buffalo mac and cheese. All right, it is super good for you. It has good protein, and it has a low amount of calories, and it's not necessarily going to make you, completely miserable after eating it. I love it. It's my favorite. That's what I got today. And I got all of it for free, too, because I used all my Chick-fil-A points. As my girlfriend would say. Clock it. Oh, I hate buffalo sauce, James, but when you're on a weight loss journey, man, hot sauce and buffalo sauce are your best friend. Yeah, Jack, it sucks the first few weeks. Like, when you first start out, man, and you're just hungry at everything, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, man. Girl math, right? I'm not a big fan of Chick-fil-A buffalo sauce, but that's just because I don't fuck with buffalo like that. I'm a much bigger fan of Polynesian. I'm a big fan of Polynesian sauce. But Chick-fil-A, I will tell you this right now, I'm not a big fan of hot sauce, really. My girlfriend loves hot sauce. Camilla loves hot sauce. She's a Latina, so she loves flaming hot. She loves hot sauce, all that sort of thing. Chick-fil-A does have my favorite hot sauce. I've actually considered about getting it a few times now. They have Texas Pete. She did, Nick. She loves that one. She loves that mango one, bro. Yeah, mango or pineapple. I don't know which one, but yes, I literally gave it to her a few weeks ago. She loved it. Oh hell yeah, Sean. Tarkov is all about being confident. Jack, I love going out to eat, bro. It's one of the reasons I got a new credit card. I had to take advantage of all the times that I wanted to go out to eat, bro. Maybe we can do something, Marines. Maybe we can do something. Dude, truff is good. I think Camilla has tried truff. Because I've tried truff before. I think Camilla has tried it before, but I do love truff hot sauce. Very good stuff. Very, very good. Yo, Nick, did you know that you can search up quest items, bro? I don't know if you knew that, bro. I've never tried using the search feature, Nick. What is it, bro? What is it? I've never heard of it, man. No clue, to be honest. Me neither, bro. Hey, hold on. You know, I love how over the years, bro, my mod team has gotten smaller. Am I just getting to the point where I'm just a shittier content creator, man? The fuck is you doing? Trying to break my streets and shit. Sorry, Carv. Sorry, bro. Just mod everyone, true. Yeah, no, I mean, we haven't needed mods like we've needed mods for years now, but I appreciate it, Cheeky. I'm just saying, I remember, I gotta miss, bro. You guys ever reminisce on the people that you used to have in your life? You know, you used to reminisce on your old friends and, you know, the old mods that you might have had. Taylor, good morning. Sorry, Taylor, I'm not yelling too much today. I gotta preserve my voice. Like my dad? Okay, that's really fucking sad. But what I mean by that is I had an old mod team, man. I sent out 10 mouse pads to my old mod team. And I'm just out thinking about it, bro. Only 3 of those mods have been in my stream in the past, like, year. And that makes me very sad. It's that, and I still have them modded. It's just that other priorities got in the way, I guess. But it just, like, damn. You know? Show up to their homes, you have their addresses. That's a good point. Get the fucking chat right now! I don't often think I need to do anything in this chat. There's been a handful of scenarios since I got mod, but Miss Boo took care of them before I did. She always does that. Nick, check phone. I think I'm better at this game with a duo. Everybody is. Sounds like Black Division. Does Black Division fight regular scavs, chat? Do you guys know? Wait, why are you here? Little evening stream? I am here because I'm here. How long are you going to be on for tonight? I don't think much longer. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be on at all. Yeah, it was just a little evening stream. Gonna enjoy myself. I got to figure out. I ruined it. Sorry, guys. You did ruin it, bro. How dare you ruin us? This is your fault, bro. We got Scavenger done, chat. Schrodinger! What's up, big man? Good morning. How are you, brother? How art thou? Let's go. Scavenger has been completed. I'm not going to accept the dailies because I don't want them to reset tomorrow at a weird time. Don't speed. I'm not speeding for shit, man. I'll be right. We don't need tickets. Oh, I don't have any tickets, bro. I'm a good driver, I promise. Chat, I love you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for everything. Thanks for hanging with me today. Thanks for all the love, all the support, everything that you guys have ever done. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure that you guys are there tomorrow. Because we got some important things to do. All right? Yeah, I'm not driving the BMW. I'm driving a Civic, man. All right. I love you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for everything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right?